UEFA holding emergency meeting over World Cup boycott to stop FIFA villain Gianni Infantino. UEFA will hold an emergency meeting at 2 p.m. today, Thursday, July 30, to discuss a potential World Cup boycott in protest against Gianni Infantino's plans to privatize the tournament. The proposals have received major backlash from those across Europe. The Football Association, European leagues, European football clubs, the Union of European Clubs, the Football Supporters Association and Football Supporters Europe have all released strong statements in protest, calling for major change at the top of FIFA. Infantino recently unveiled plans to create a commercial subsidiary to run its main events like the World Cup, and claims its 211 member associations will receive $40 million, £30 million, under those plans.
Wet boots ruining your mornings? This silent, fanless dryer gently dries boots, shoes, and gloves overnight while helping reduce damp odors, so your gear is ready when you are. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/4 right now.
However, Infantino has set a September 19 deadline for access to an initial $20 M, £15 million. Associations within UEFA have been left infuriated by Infantino's privatization plans, how it's been presented to football federations, and the 53-day timeframe given, with those who agree to the terms being given guaranteed higher returns. Infantino defended the proposals in an interview on Wednesday, claiming they provide a golden opportunity to turbocharge the development of the game globally. He added, "The fans remain the cornerstone of the beautiful game, and the sport they watch and love will not change. FIFA obviously continues to govern football without any external interference. We want to help creating the next Cabo Verdes." Fans from everywhere in the world would gain immeasurably from this game-changing potential because it will transform football in their countries. But again, it is simply a choice for our members. European football's governing body UEFA responded in a statement. "Today we have learned of FIFA's deadline to associations to support their proposals or have the one-off payout offer withdrawn. This says everything you need to know about this plan. But having held discussions with many stakeholders across the game, UEFA knows there is significant and growing opposition to FIFA's scheme. FIFA cannot continue to use our sport to enrich themselves and their friends. It's time to prioritize associations, clubs, leagues, players, and fans." UEFA have reportedly been in contact with European Commission to discuss how Infantino's plan can be challenged, and former Football Association Chief Executive, Mark Palios, believes UEFA holds a trump card over FIFA. Speaking to Sky Sports, Palios said, "UEFA have a real card to play, and that is if they don't turn up at the next World Cup, that's going to be an absolute financial disaster for FIFA, in the sense that you're not going to get the sponsorships, the eyeballs, and so forth. If you don't have Spain, France, England, Germany there, then it's not going to be anything like the spectacle that it normally is. There's a consequence. That's the major card they have to play, and I hope they do play that. There's a real danger that this crosses the line. The ideal of sport is being suffocated by the raison d'etre of business. I would hope UEFA nations would all be on the same page, but there are a lot of small flaws within FIFA. They all have one vote, which was part of the strength that former FIFA president, Sepp Blatter, had for so many years in terms of garnering their support. And of course, these smaller flaws do benefit from this in terms of some fairly large amounts of cash. Sky has upgraded its Ultimate TV and Sky Sports bundle to now include HBO Max, Netflix, Disney+, Discovery+, and Hayu, as well as 135 channels and full Sky coverage of the Premier League and EFL. Sky broadcasts more than 1,400 live matches across the Premier League, EFL, and more, with at least 215 live from the top flight alongside Formula One, darts, and golf.